Welcome to this episode of Sticks Golf. I'm your host, Trey Wren, my co-host, Tom Crow. Our guest today is Brandon Matthews. Brandon's currently number 2 on the Latin American Tour money list after winning already this season in Dominican Republic. We were college teammates for a year. That's where we became close friends, and he's one of my favorite people to play golf with.
Yeah, so today we're out at Iron Horse again. Gonna play 18 holes. First nine, we're just gonna get to know Brandon a little bit. His coach, Dale Gray, is actually with us today. And then the back nine, we're gonna play a little match. Looking forward to get out driven by 60 yards.
Oh boy.
That's fine, we'll cover it, won't it?
I don't know, that was necked. Are you going left?
Probably. You never really know where the first one's gonna go.
Left of the bunker, not left of left. Stripe. Good swing.
Nice shot. Look at you, the all new equipment.
You know, sometimes you just got it.
Oh, good. Yeah, you can't hide talent, right?
You can't hide it.
Good swing.
Oh, I wish I was 6'4". That's why you gotta get the venti, because it like
It lasts.
it lasts.
That thing ripped. Yeah. Next. A little flighty wedge. Yeah, really nice.
Yep, shot Tom.
Woo! That one's going in.
I have not seen you make a putt yet today, and you made about 40
I have
from the
not.
putting green.
I have not made
You
one.
haven't holed one.
Not one yet. Oh, go in. God, the boys are hot today.
Why did I even bring the putter?
Why even bring the putter? Jesus, that is way closer than I thought it was.
Yeah.
I kind of hated my
No,
note.
I
It
thought
almost
I
went
had a
in.
pretty good shot.
You say you kind of hated it?
I had a number where I was like, I feel like this is an easy one, first shot of the day to just juice over the green. Do it. Oh, pretty good
Ooh.
effort. That's good.
Ooh. Is that grain just running directly into me?
We're kind of going this way, I think.
Do you think it's right to left butt?
I can't really call it.
I think it is dead straight, which means there's no chance this goes in. Oh, that's a short and low.
Man, I
That
told you,
was
the grain,
sick.
I told you the grain
That
was
was
going this way.
sick. There's that one.
Oh boy, stay there. It's really good if it flies.
Is that all right?
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna be okay. It's good.
Did you see a hop?
Fun.
I didn't see a splash.
It doesn't like the splash there. It usually just buries in the mud.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
good swing. That's pounded
Sometimes this thing goes really straight.
most of the time.
Ooh, a little sky.
Go, baby. So 2020, you made your first tour start at Arnold Palmer, which is a pretty cool spot to get your first start. I was there watching. It was really great to experience that with you. You're there all week. It's all sort of building to that, and you're standing there looking at your first tee shot on the PGA Tour. Had anything up to that point felt even remotely close to that, or just tell us how that felt?
Yeah, so, you know, it was pretty cool. I wasn't as nervous as I thought I was going to be, but like you were just saying, is there anything that compared to that? When I was on the range at Marion, Tiger came up to me. I was 18 years old, and he came up and started hitting balls and placed his bag next to me. That's the most nervous I've ever been.
Yeah.
An 18-year-old seeing like his idol kind of. I was just so fortunate enough to get the start, and you know that's where I want to be for the rest of my life, is playing on the
for
PGA
sure.
Tour. So I felt very comfortable and kind of got in there. I thought I hit the ball very well, but you know, it just wasn't my week.
Absolutely. Yeah, you ended up missing the cut, but did you leave that week feeling encouraged by, you know I can play out here, or did you sort of walk away from that thinking, all right, I've seen what I need to do to sort of get out here on a more consistent basis?
Yeah, so the press conference is the beginning of the week, and it's what I told the one reporter. The one reporter goes, you play on the Latin Tour, you really think you could win out here? I said I wouldn't be playing this game if I didn't, you know. So
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to getting out there on a consistent basis and seeing what I can do on a weekly basis out there.
It's just more of just going through the process of getting there than making any sort of changes.
Absolutely.
I agree. Absolutely. Let's go with these shots.
Like not even close.
Well, I was playing a crack driver for about 3 months, so I'm not used to this extra distance.
Ooh, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. Let's go.
Thank God we're not playing the match till the back.
I know, right?
Yeah, so we're going to bury the first 4 holes and then get smoked in the back 9. Oh no. Spin. Unless you're going to bring my putter, which is notorious.
I would have done that.
I actually would bet you wouldn't have. You would have said you would right here and then driven 45 yards and the thought would have just been gone from your brain.
You know what? You're honestly probably right. Sit down,
Settle.
Sheba. Sit down,
Settle.
Sheba.
Hit something. What do you think? 2 in a row to start? Nope. Shove.
I have absolutely no idea which way this goes.
Yep.
Wow, never
Good 3.
Yeah, 74.
Into
the
a.
wind.
I mean, the flag stick's not moving, but I feel it. What are you gonna hit? You hitting like a 85?
Yeah, it's either a full 8 or a little chippy 7.
I was thinking a chippy 6.
85.
That's good. An 80. What are you gonna play this, Tom?
Early in the morning.
I was gonna play it like 75. I don't feel like
You're
I'm
playing at the number into the wind?
You would have hit a bad golf shot.
Yeah. Well, shit. All right. Par 3s, as always, close to the pin. Gets a mulligan on the back 9.
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal. I'm still hitting a 77 shot.
I'm chipping 6 iron, I think.
I knew it.
It worked last time. Oh, hang. That is.
Whoa.
That is short.
In the water.
That was 7, right?
That was 7.
Yeah, I got the right club.
Okay, I'm definitely not hitting 7 iron.
That landed. That just landed almost. That was almost just left.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, I'm just definitely not hitting 7 iron now.
Actually hit that perfect.
Oh no. That's so short. That's gonna be 40,
Door is wide
45 yards short.
open.
That's a great swing.
There it is. We all missed the green.
No mulligan.
No mully.
So that's looking.
Nobody,
unless Tom can pull off
nobody
a
deserves
hero
it,
shot
I
here.
guess, huh?
Okay, Thomas. Nothing fucking crazy here. All right, mulligan for Tom. Is that on?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Good swing, Tom.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Apparently
Thank
this is
you.
playing hard, so that's a great shot.
And as always, Tom, if you don't win the hole,
yeah.
at least tie to win the hole, the mulligan is counterfeit.
I'm well aware of that.
Sit.
The tour stub?
Was that up?
It was up. I didn't feel like getting my feet wet. Yeah.
So you gave it kind of one
yeah,
of these?
Yeah, I just kind of back of the stands.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Wow, that's definitely not gonna break that much.
Last time you said that.
It might,
remember?
actually. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it ride.
This one snaps.
What are odds on a 3 whip here?
Oh, pretty high.
Pretty
Pretty high.
On the first snake of the day. Well, maybe the second snake of the day.
Do we want to play a snake? Let's do a $2 snake starting right now.
Do a dollar snake.
A $1 snake
Yeah.
starting right now.
All right, let's do it.
Oh.
Tom is now 2 for 2 on saying there's no way this putt will break that much, and then
Yeah, then it definitely did. Oh, I'll take my mulligan though. Thank you.
Yeah, that locks it up.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
that was a good
No,
That was an early walk, too.
it was an early reach for the wedge, is what it was. Bang.
Buried it. Atta
Look at the
boy.
3 from the
Good
water.
3 from the water. Even with being lazy about it.
Yeah.
Ah! 143. Oh,
Tommy
stay
Crow.
right. Damn, that was a good swing. God, I'm flushing it.
Oh,
That was
nice.
sick.
Go. All right, not bad.
Not bad.
From the straw.
Can I come to the conclusion that he's the worst green leader in the world?
Me?
Him.
Him.
Dude, I'm a caddy. You know how bad that looks for me?
That's horrible.
It's terrible.
That's horrible.
Hit it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
louder.
such a tough putt to hit hard enough.
That is so slow.
Yeah.
Nope, low. God.
Sit.
Oh, sick.
Oh, TC.
What's up, Snake?
So grainy.
Hate to see it.
Nice putt. I'm gonna do my best to miss this putt right.
It's gonna move left and it's gonna be slow. Why am I helping?
See, woo! Oh. All right, so I want to talk a little bit about 2013 summer. Played in the USAM, we're quarterfinalists with the likes of, Matt Fitzpatrick, Corey Connors, Scotty Scheffler, and then I also know that you were one man out of the U.S. Open that year.
Yeah.
After holding a pretty cool flop shot.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to ask, was that kind of your first taste of, I can play with these guys, and
Yeah.
that's kind of like where my game's at?
Yeah, so I tell everybody, I think maybe the turning point when I really was like, all right, I can play out here, I can do
Yeah.
all these things, was when I got to the U.S. Open. And because it was in Philly at Marion, I was able to go over and practice for a few days before I left to go over for the Sonny Hannah. So I got on the range, and I think the first shot that I saw was Dustin Johnson bowing a 5-iron. And then someone else laid this, it was so wet that week, so someone
Yeah.
else was like laying the sod over a couple shots. I'm like, what is going on? Like, where am I at? Why? These are the best players in the world. But no, that's a little bit of a joke, obviously. But when I went out there and started hitting balls and watching these guys do different things, I'm like, okay, I can do this.
Yeah, makes sense. Did you just like rip it into a fucking tree? Just like right in the middle of us talking.
Oh, I tried to put a low one. Well.
Absolutely perfectly pin high. Couldn't have been better.
Well, you remember, I just have almost no concept of how far my shots are going, so there you go.
77. That's a peach, hon.
That's pretty pure. Do it. Oh,
All right, so I got a question.
good shot.
With wedge shots like this, where you're kind of off like a little bit of a downslope and ball sitting down, do you do anything different, or is it just
You
forward?
just gotta kind of go with the lie a little bit. Get
Is it-
here, and you just want to make sure. I mean, the big thing with that is distributing the weight properly here.
So it's just got to be left.
Yeah, and you want to make sure you stay shallow with
Okay.
it too. You don't want to get diggy on a downhill lie.
Okay. kind of chunked it a little bit, but it worked.
Yeah, that's why it's important to stay shallow.
Stay shallow. Yep.
I was almost a pretty sweet 4.
Yeah, almost.
And not a bad look at 5. I've got this for a pretty spicy birdie on this par 5.
Yeah.
Trees, palm tree, 170 to here. I'll go ahead and roll it. Oh boy.
Wow.
That was not your best.
What a read.
You have 5. I have 5 as well. I'm gonna try and hit like a.
I'm gonna try and.
I just don't have the onions to hit a 6. Because if I miss hit 6, it is in the drink. All right, yeah. So again, closest to the pin here, par 3 is in the front 9. Gives you a free one on the back.
I already have one.
Tom's got one.
That's tasty. Did you get all of it?
Right?
I don't know. Whew.
Barely.
I didn't, but it's up.
Barely.
And we're aboard.
You know you're not playing much golf when you answer that question. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
have
know.
no
I
idea.
have no idea where that hit on the
I have no idea. This one's gonna turn over, I think, a little bit to get there.
Starts it out right. Ooh, not on the green. I don't know if I'm on the green. I'm gonna give it a look to the rangefinder.
Thought that was gonna hook a lot more than it did.
If it's not on the surface, it does not count. So the door could be wide open. No mullies. What club is that?
That was 6. It's going to go too far.
All right.
Ooh, we escaped.
That was kind of huge,
Escapage.
actually.
That was massive.
Sit. Oh, that was spicy.
That was sick. I don't really have a hook, but I've got high.
From you today.
Yeah, that's good. Well, those weren't on purpose.
There's a hook.
There's a high hook.
That's a straight ball.
That's straight as
All
shit.
right, let it rip. Yes.
Jesus. That's going past my ball now.
Yeah, it's still on the way up.
I was hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
Straight at the
Turn.
trees, of course.
Turn.
That's fine.
That's fine. It's gonna be fairway. Oh,
Yeah.
huge bounce. Big
That's
fairway.
fair.
Fairway in the world.
Yeah, one of the biggest. So you turned pro in 2015. You win pretty quickly in your first year in Latin America, and you're now on Korn Ferry for your first or your second and third year as a pro. And then you ultimately end up losing your card back down to Latin, where you quickly again win. So what did you learn sort of about yourself or your game going through that process of having to bump back down that you're gonna either change or you just sort of now know about yourself looking into this next year, gonna be playing on the Korn Ferry
I
again?
mean, listen, I love golf so much, so I played every week, and
Yeah.
my reasoning for it was, what am I going to go home and play golf?
Yeah.
So I just kind of kept going. It was kind of one of those Sung JM deals where just
Yeah.
go every week, stay in hotels, and I learned that I can't do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just kind of a tumbleweed, just going gathering bad swings, and you just get so burnt out and mentally drained that now I realize that I'll have to play a couple tournaments, give myself some time.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest lesson.
That's going to be the biggest change for sure. Yeah, I mean, like that's just such a grind, and you can sort of get in these spots on that tour where you feel like you have to do that because if if you sacrifice a week
with the reshuffles.
exactly,
because
because how status sort of moves around. But I think that's definitely a better way to look into it. Just pick your events. I'm going to play well here, especially with how far you hit it. And just pick the bigger golf courses and
are way better.
just get ready for them and treat it more like a, sort of how tour guys do it.
100%.
Awesome, cool. That is disgusting.
I hit this pretty solid. Like, I didn't hit this bad at all. He is
60.
60 yards
You
in
called
front
it.
of
You
me.
did call it on the
60
the range.
fucking yards. That's a joke.
What do you have?
I have 178, and I'm
He's got
hammering an
102.
8-iron. It's not the same game.
65. Yeah, 65 yards.
That's sick, man.
And you don't hit it that short.
I hit that one good.
Brandon looks like an ant in the distance. Yeah, you need to stretch after that? That was a hike. Yeah, I got 140, feeling pretty good about it. Yep, pretty good. Easy hole from driver's chip sandwich. Ah, short. This is like bizarrely down grain, I think.
Never.
Nope. All right, so front nine, we've picked up 2 mulligans, gotten to know Brandon a little bit. Now we're gonna head to the back and we're gonna try and beat him.
Snake game, still only at $1. No 3 putts yet.
All right, sweet. Let's go.